Right now my whole table is just smelling divine. I don't know what to start with. It's like I am lost for choice, but in such a good way. Hi everyone and welcome to SugarSpiceNice. My name is Shweta and I'm in Udupi again. I am so happy to be here and I'm even more excited to start this video from the Shri Krishna Matha. This is the beautiful Shri Krishna Temple, the temple that gives Udupi its feel, its cuisine. So come on, let's tour the temple. So this is the dining hall, as they call it, tourist dining hall of the temple, and this place feeds thousands of devotees every single day. It's a very simple meal of rice, rasam, sambar, payasam and a few other items. I have tried the simple meal and this time I'm going to be trying the special temple meal as well. So come with me while we do that. I consider myself very blessed to be able to get this meal. They give you some salt, some chutney. This is a sabzi. It looks like a jackfruit sabzi. There's rice. There is this dish. It's made out of chas, they told me, buttermilk and methi. So first course is this. Next course is rasam and then is sambar. You have to eat with your hands here, and eating with your hands is the best way of enjoying all of that flavor, all of the nutrients. Trying some of the jackfruit sabzi now. This is another sabzi. It's a bengan sabzi. Now it's time for some rasam rice. Just have to mix it really nicely. So now we have payasam. We have a barfi. And if all of that sweet gets a lot, then there's also a dahi vada. The payasam is beautifully warm. The barfi. Now some dahi vada. This meal also ends with some buttermilk or chas. You can have this with rice or in a glass. This temple food literally gave a birth to the Udupi cuisine which is known for not using onion and garlic, which is known for using very healthy vegetables like gourd, jackfruit. Continuing our temple tour in the temple city of Udupi, I am now at Ambalpady. Come on, let's go inside for some darshan. So right now I'm at Malpe Beach. This is a really popular beach. A lot of people coming here enjoying some water, chilling. And this beach is actually really close to where I was staying. So it took me just about 20 minutes to get here. And on the way to the beach, it gets really nice and scenic. Narrow roads, a lot of palm trees. One thing that really bothered me was the stink of fish. But that's what happens in coastal areas. But if you love fish, you'll find a lot of stalls selling fresh fish, and there's also a lot of smaller stalls selling things like corn, gola. But overall, I think I really like the vibe of this beach. It's really scenic and it's actually quite clean. There's also a trip from this beach to St. Mary's Island, which is another popular place here, but because it's like the onset of monsoon, they've shut down that trip. Now I'm going to be enjoying sunset from this beach. So now I'm trying out the restaurant Saffron, which is right inside my hotel. It's on the 3rd floor and they have a wide variety of menu, right from Indian to Chinese to Mexican. And I've actually been craving a pizza, so that's what I've ordered. So this is the Saffron Supreme pizza. They actually add exotic vegetables to it or stuff that is seasonal. So right now they've added whatever available seasonal veggies they have, and I don't remember when I've seen French beans on a pizza. Also got a lot of corn, some tomato. It's also got a few cubes of paneer, a lot of olives. Just wanted to head back directly after dinner and didn't want to do anything outside because this time I'm actually staying in a suite. So I'm staying in the presidential suite of Samanvay Hotel and I just wanted to come here and hang out, and that's what I'm doing. I've done a separate video on my first presidential suite experience, which I'm going to link in the description bar, so make sure you watch that. I've just come down to get some breakfast, and this is the coffee shop of the hotel where I'm staying. And wow, the spread is looking lit. Let's just go and see what all we have. In the breakfast here, they actually have methi seeds soaked in water, and I have never seen this anywhere. I've had buffet breakfast in a lot of places and this is absolutely new for me. So you're just supposed to soak the seeds overnight. It's very good for a lot of ailments and just good for like a healthy natural living. Now I'm trying their idlis. They're vegetable idlis. They seem to have a little bit of carrot, French beans and coriander in it. And there are two different chutneys. One is the peanut chutney and one is the coconut chutney. Coconut chutney is just so good. I'm going to be trying a bite with the peanut chutney now. I'm trying their potato sambar. It actually has bits of potato, and I've seen a lot of other vegetables in sambar but never potato. Amazing. Some more stuff is here, and this is turning out to be a really authentic Udupi breakfast. So this, they tell me, is something called Pundi. It's rice and semolina, which is rava, and then they bake it together, and it seems to have some curry leaves, mustard seeds and also some strands of coconut. It's nice and crisp from the outside. And this here is neer dosa, and this is actually a combination of coconut and jaggery that you're supposed to have with the neer dosa. So first thing I'm trying is the pundi. Very, very interesting. I think the addition of mustard inside and curry leaves is giving it a little bit of a different flavor. Trying the combination of the neer dosa and the jaggery and coconut. I think I could just eat the jaggery and coconut by itself. It's wow. So I just asked the name for this. It is called Kai Bella, and it's literally just coconut and jaggery mixed together. It has such an amazing flavor. I just got some more stuff, and actually it's literally everything on their buffet. So they have different types of dosas. I just picked the set dosa today. This is avalakki. It's a kind of poha dish. Boiled sprouts tossed with curry leaves. This is medu vada. And this is Goli Bajje, shavi ke baat. This is vermicelli tossed with vegetables, and they actually also had some lemon rice. So I got some lemon rice and some sagu as well. I think I'm going to start with the set dosa. So it's a thicker dosa. It's quite small. It's overall a bit soft. Let's try it plain first. This is so soft. It's such a beautiful, soft, spongy texture. So it's not like melt in your mouth like the neer dosa. It's soft, you have to kind of chew it, but just feels really good. This is avalakki, which means basically poha, but the poha is a little bit different than the one that I've seen in, at least in Maharashtra. It feels a bit more flat and it just looks like it's tossed with some jaggery. So let's try this next. Very interesting. So the poha is kind of in between, like completely soft and mushy, and still has a little bit of a texture but not too much, and just coconut, and it's on the sweeter side. I don't think I've enjoyed coconut as much in my life as much as I've enjoyed it here during this breakfast. Now I'm trying the shavige bath. This is another popular local breakfast item. So this is basically vermicelli, almost feels like vermicelli upma, tossed with a lot of vegetables. This is really good. It's not sweet. It's got a little bit of chana dal inside, and all of the vegetables are really nice and crunchy, like they're not fully steamed or cooked. So it's adding a really good bite, and it's got that lingering flavor from curry leaves, which a lot of dishes here have, which I absolutely love. Now I'm going to be trying Goli Bajje. These are amazing. They are so soft. I'm going to be trying the lemon rice now. Lemon rice is such a simple dish, but it is so flavorful. It's one of my favorite ways to eat rice. They've added some onion to the rice, which is adding a good flavor, honestly. And the peanuts are nice and crisp. Let's try the vada. It is made from urad dal, and of course it's tempered and flavored inside with a little bit of curry leaves and stuff. But this has a very different texture than the Goli Bajje. So this one is not as soft, and it's got this crunchy feel outside. Once you dip this in sambar and like nicely drench it, it's just wow. Trying a little bit of the sprout salad. Boiled sprouts tempered with curry leaves. It's got a bit of chana dal as well, and coconut, and also onion. Very healthy but very tasty. After all of that healthy eating, I ended up picking out some of this too. So this is a coconut cookie. I was very intrigued to try this. It's got a little bit of sugar on top as well. And this is the vanilla muffin, and this is the chocolate muffin. This is looking like a nice dark chocolate muffin, and these muffins are feeling so soft. This is so soft and so fresh. Let's try the chocolate one now. The good thing is that the chocolate muffin is not over sweet. It's also very fresh. Let's try the coconut cookie now. And finally wrapping up this breakfast with some filter coffee. I think this has easily been one of the most satisfying breakfast experiences of my life. I like that the variety was just so much, and so much of it was local food, stuff that people would eat in their homes here. And they also had other stuff like cereal, toast, and a few other things, and I was just not disappointed. In fact, I'm going back with a really high level of admiration for coconut and jaggery together. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.